And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Orlando and the Los Angeles Angels. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And today on the hill, Tyler Anderson.
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Ready to go? Stepping in, Jacob Marcy.
The center fielder, Jacob Marcy.
And that's in for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. And that one misses up and in. And 1-1. On the corner for a strike. Stays alive. Anderson ready to work. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in. One down. Willie Stargell will hit next. And there's a foul ball. Anderson measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Luke Keeschel, the next to hit. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Ward pulls that one down, and that is. And now the center fielder, Joe Adell. Hammered, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Adell leads off second with nobody out. And a good eye there.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That's a ball.
And the slider just misses. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Mike Trout
0-1.
swings through it for strike one. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they can't get the out.
All over that one right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Swings and misses. 1-2.
1-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the second out. Taylor Ward in the box now. Takes strike one. Strike on the inside corner. 2 on 2 outs. Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab. Back here at Angel Stadium, down the third baseman, Wade Boggs. And there's
That's
a ball.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in.
1-0.
And he spits on that one.
And fouled off. Out towards right center field. Adell going after it. Calls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Ken Rice. That one misses. 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
On the ground, right side, Rengifo. Play is made, 2 out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Fought off foul. 2 outs, base is empty. In the air, left field, down the line. And that drops foul. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Two outs. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
And the count is 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. Simmons headed for the plate. The relay, not in time.
Safe.
He beat it, and they've got the lead.
He was all over that one. Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Willie Castro,
Ball.
the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, no need to go right at
2
this
balls,
guy.
no
First
strikes.
base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Gone. He made him pay for that one, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. And first offering is fouled off. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they come away without an out. So up next, Jacob Marcy. He's 0 for 1. Hit in the air, left field. And that is that. Back in Anaheim, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Yoan Moncada. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Nolan Schanuel in the box now. No balls and a strike. Line drive and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Out number 2. Here is Darno.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
Oh, that's a strikeout. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Brock Burke.
Well, these players doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
In plenty of time to first, 1 up, 1 down.
Second baseman, Luke Keegan.
Fly ball to right. Trout is there. Puts it away for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Neto makes the grab. And Darren O'Day will take over here.
And I can't imagine any save is
1
an easy
and 0.
one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they
2
can.
and 0.
So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Check
Nope.
swing, and
Ball.
he held up. And it's fouled away.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Adele
Nope.
in the box
Ball.
here lets that one go for a ball. Into center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Everything was on time and fluid in that
Hey,
swing. Got a
one.
pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it
0
into
and 1.
center for the knock. Those
Yeah.
always feel good.
And the righty deals.
0 and 2.
Got him swinging
Hey.
for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. That one in there to
Ha.
Mike Trout.
No, that's out.
Comes up
Hey,
empty.
2.
That's strike 2. Adele
1 and
off
2's
of
the
first
count.
with 2 away. This one in the air. Rice settles underneath it. And that is the ball game.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game. And when you have a low
Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Orlando and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Coming up on the first pitch, and today's starter, Brandon Pfaadt. What do you have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Marte throws to first in time, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Willie Stargell stands in now and watches strike one. Hard hit, knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they do get the second out of the inning. Next to hit, Luke Diesel. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. So, runner at second, two down. Here's Wade Boggs now. That one is absolutely belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. A run comes in on the play. So digging in, Ben Rice. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. This one in the air. Lawler makes the grab, and that is that. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Cut on and lifted in the air. Profar settles under it, makes the grab, and there's one down. Next to hit for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. On the inside corner for a strike. That one finds the zone, and that's strike two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
One out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Two gone. Ketel Marte in the box with two gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Late that time, and it's strike two.
No balls, two strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Kyle Nelson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That's down and
one
in.
ball, one strike.
Lifted in the air, right center field. McCarthy hauls it in, and there's one away. Now batting Jurickson Profar. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
This is Willie Castro. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Carroll hauls it in for the out. And there's two down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ken Griffey
1-0.
Jr. stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. In the air, left field. Gurriel has it sized up. Makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in the desert, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Carroll. And ball 1.
You know this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ground ball to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that drops in for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now here is Geraldo Perdomo. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive. Hauls it in to end the inning. We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, Jalen Beeks.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Perdomo. And 1 away at the top of the 3rd. Luke Keeschel digs in now. A double and a run scored his first time up. And a foul ball.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickup.
In the air, right side. Carroll makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they take a 2-run lead. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Wade Boggs. Doubled in his first AB. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, Alek Thomas now. Webb back to work. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Upstairs.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. And a pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Griffey drops step, ranges back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now the 3rd baseman, Jordan Lawler. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Comes up empty.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Junior makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
They're down to their final strike. This could end it. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Hello. And the batter now, Jacob Marcy.
The center fielder, Jacob Marcy.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One away. And now the DH, Willie Stargell.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Next to hit, Luke Keeschel. Keeschel measures 6 feet even, 22 years old. And he was a second-round pick in 2023. And he gets tied up right there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's
Ball,
outside.
that's off the plate.
Now 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And now
2-2
it's
to
even
count.
up. Now one
Count
miss.
full.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Popped up. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
Squeezes it, and that's the third out. Back here at Petco Park. And on the mound now, Brandon Webb.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count. And to opposite guys, be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. And a pitch. That one lifted to left. Profar has a beat on it. And out number 1 on the grab. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Got him swinging. Here's Machado. And there's the strike. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And Machado able to spoil that pitch. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Adrian Morejon.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Merrill moving under this one. And there's one down. And here is Ted Simmons.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Line drive. Come on.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Bogarts with the throw to first. Profar is out, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Back here in San Diego, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Left field. Profar gets under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ryan O'Hearn in the box now.
Count.
Takes strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Got it. That K is his 3rd of the game. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. And that's in there at the knees. Two out, space is empty. Late swing fouled off. Caught him looking for the K. Top half of the 3rd inning. This is Willie Castro. Morejon back to work. On the ground. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That one not close, and that's ball 1. Yeah. Big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his
I got a
arms
ball, 1
extended,
strike.
tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He'll take a jog around the bases. It's 1-0. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jeremiah Estrada.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Jacob Marcy getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now, Willie
Counts
Stargell.
1-0.
That one's upstairs, ball one. One out and a runner at second. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Estrada, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. That one outside. Ball three.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So digging in, Luke Diesel. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
This one in the air, center field. Merrill. And there are 2 outs. Yuki Matsui gets the call from the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs. Flied to right his first time. And that is out of play. Two on, 2 outs. Ball one there.
1-1. That's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple
2 balls,
runners on.
1 strike.
Probably a challenge pitch coming.
This one in the air, right field. Tatis. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Now this is in the air down the line.
Nope,
Reaches
that's foul.
for it, but it's foul.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Hit in the air, left field. Profar settles under it, makes the grab, and there's one away. Now the catcher up to hit, Freddie Fermin. And that
Yep, that
misses.
ball went out.
And that's ball 1. Late swing, fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Lifted in the air, out to left. 2 down. Luis Arraez stands in. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Late swing, foul to the left. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a ball popped up. And it's a foul ball. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. And the tying run is on base.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally.
Out to short. And that is the ball game.
They say a solo shot won't beat you, but that definitely doesn't apply in a 3-inning game. That often can be all you need, and that was
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Skeeters going up against the Colorado Rockies. And now the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one back there drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Around second now, going for three. And he's got a leadoff triple.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see it.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He circles the bases. It's 2-0. So up next, Luke Diesel. This one's smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 3-0. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Ryan Rollison.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Wade Boggs now. And first offering is fouled off. Rollison, in his third season, he features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Makes the grab, one away. And now Ben Rice.
Number 22, Ben Rice.
Popped up. Tovar. Nabs it. And there are two down. So two down now. And here is Ted Simmons. And first offering is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Profar now. In the air, right field. And makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field. And starting in this one, Brandon Webb. Chris, how about a scouting report?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Hunter Goodman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And
That
it gets
ball's
into
foul.
the corner, but it's foul. Foul ball still 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Right side. Junior sizes this one up and makes the play, and that's out. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Victor Vodnik.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over.
He's out.
And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Now it's going to be Ken Griffey Jr. And that's
Inside
off
ball.
the inside edge. And it's 1-0. One down, base is empty. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He sends it out of here, and they add on. It's 4-0. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. That
Counts
misses.
1-0.
Ball one. In the air, right field, Moniak on the move, drops into the glove, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Willie Stargell now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs.
Hey!
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Corrals it, and that is that. Bottom of the second, and now the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Ezekiel Tovar at the plate now.
Ball
That's
one,
ball
no
one.
strikes.
Swing and a miss as he was late. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Seth Halverson. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Oh, and 2 now. That one ripped right center field. Way back there. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 5-0. And now it's going to be Wade Boggs. He'll do it himself, and one away in the top of the third. So digging in, Ben Rice. Flied out his first time. In the air, left side. Beck pulls it down, 2 away now. Now the catcher up to hit, Ted Simmons. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Way back there. Off the rocks and out of here. A home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0. Profar climbs in on that left side. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Wastes no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
This is Willie Castro. And first offering is fouled off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The throw to third. He's in there.
Back-to-back singles. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now here is Ken Griffey Jr.
Outside.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. And
Ball
another
2.
ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Out to center. Doyle under this one. And that is that. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there. Boo, growing up, who was your
0-1.
favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Boots it. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Kyle Farmer stands in now and watches strike 1.
Count.
Swing and a miss as he was out
No
front
balls,
that time.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Webb is just 1 strike away. Line drive, and that'll do it. 6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball. And now the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first, digging for two. And it's a double to start the game.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here is Willie Stargell. In the air, left field. Brings it in. And there's one away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the second baseman, Luke Diesel. In the air, foul off first. He's under it. Snags it for the second out.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
And here is Wade Boggs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It falls in, and that's a hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Now a chance for Justin Morneau. It's in and out of his glove.
He's
but
out.
They get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, Andy Pettit. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Out.
Whips it to first in time. They get him, but it was pretty close. The other way,
That's foul.
and that's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he...
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Saves it second and easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Swing and a miss. He was
No ball,
late.
2 strikes.
2. And a base hit on the line. Heading for the plate. He scores to tie it up.
Big RBI for him right there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Ramirez over at second, 1 down. That one 95 to finish him off. Down the third baseman, Dane Myers. That's a strike across the top of the zone. On the ground at first, Morneau. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll... Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Anthony Bender.
Now pitching for the Marlins,
Out towards left center.
number 37, Anthony.
He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes,
Ball
they make
one,
the
no
play
strike.
perfectly.
Jurickson Profar. The next to hit takes outside. Profar gets a piece there. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Stowers drifts towards it, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. This is Willie Castro.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Hill going back on this one. Grabs it right up again. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Kyle Stowers. That's in for a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. Brings it in, and there's 1 down. Otto Lopez, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to
No
what
ball,
you think
2
you
strikes.
see, and he guessed it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. Back here in Miami, new inning getting started. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. And that one fouled off. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Leaping, and he brought it back. So up next, Jacob Marcy doubled his first time. Up the middle, Lopez on the run, throw to first.
No, he's in.
Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. One down. Willie Stargell will hit next. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Back there. And forget it. And they lead it. It's 3-1. Here's the second baseman, Luke Dieschel. And that one lifted in the air center field. Hill settles under it. And he makes the catch. And there's two away. And now Wade Boggs. RBI single his last time up. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Marlins DH, Graham Pauley. Headed back to work. There's a strike. Just missed.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Hit slowly on the ground. Castro. Keyshaw for one, and that's all they'll get.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. And safe. It's a stolen base. Edwards leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
0-1.
1 strike away. Swing and a pop-up. Castro. This one is over.
Kind of a strange win, only 3 hits, so they definitely weren't firing on all cylinders there. Great pitching.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Bearcats going up against the Skeeters. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. Getting the nod in this one, Randy Johnson. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day.
0-2 is the count.
He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And that one in the air center field. Beltran under it. One down. Now the number 2 hitter. Johnson, the lefty who lights up the radar gun.
0-1's
He
the
features
count.
a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, a slurve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Ketel Marte up to the plate. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Hard hit left side. Slings it across.
He's out.
They get the out on Marte. And we're back. And today's starter, Chris Sale. What do you look for here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to
Ball
make
one.
sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to
Ball
get hit
one, no
hard. So
strikes.
look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
The lefty fires.
Ball
Just
2.
missed.
Really good take, especially with
2-2
two
to count.
strikes.
That one
Full
just
count.
misses, and the count's full. And a swing and a miss. Beat it with a fastball. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
What do you
Ramirez
got?
tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he won around. Rule to swing. Out towards right center field. Soto hauls it in, and there's 2 away. David Ortiz getting ready to hit.